This here is the Sudbury River, but over here, once it curves around this bend, we've got this floodplain.
A floodplain is an area where the water can flow out of the river to. It forms either by deposition or erosion.
The water shapes the floodplain. The floodplain collects water when the river channel has no more space for any more water, so then the capacity is reached, so then the water has to overflow into this huge floodplain. Okay, this floodplain is formed by deposition. If it were to be formed by erosion, the river would first, when it was a lot older, it would be meandering along the sides so that there would then be big walls where the river had carved the valley. But we know it's not that because there are no walls of bedrock around here. This whole area has a lot of deposited sediments.
We know it's deposition because the river deposited sediment here that has enabled life to grow on it, like these trees.
The sediment is deposited when the water flows over. When the water comes out of the river channel, it suddenly loses its speed, so then it can't carry the sediment back when the river retreats.
The larger sediments are deposited closer to the river, while the smaller sediments like clays and silts are deposited farther back. This is because the river has less and less energy, so it can't carry the heavier sediments, and as it loses even more energy, it can't carry the smaller sediments. The floodplain isn't full all year round. Right now it is full because the snow is melting, and it'll be even more full during the spring when the spring brings rain.
Floodplains are in old rivers because an old river is where it is flat and there is a very low gradient. If it were to be in a young river, there would be no space for a floodplain to go because it's not flat enough that it can overflow. It's much more rapid, and instead of going out, it would just be going straight down the river.